all day, so do a late night coin collecting. Hanging out with Sir LOON. Hope you're ready for some fun, or whatever this is. Got some TV on in the background, so enjoy that as well. And we're just gonna go through some nickel rolls. These are bank rolls directly from a local bank here in Texas. We anticipate getting the good mix of the Philadelphia and Denver mint coins, possibly some silver, some of those old war nickels, who knows what. All coming up soon here. So be sure to hit the like and subscribe. And we will bring you coin collecting as best we can. So let me get this thing open here. Baldy, how you doing? Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Good to have you. Panjo's here. August Ice is here. Thank you all. Nissy Angel. Great Dane Mom. Welcome one, welcome all. Here we go. Do the first roll. Now, I don't expect to find much, but you never know. Chris Dye, how you doing? KFC West Wings. Oh, look at this, 1946, first roll. That's 1946, first year after the war. No mint mark. There'd be a P or, a D or an S right there. Sir LOON's hanging out here, helping me out right here, just so you can see. Hey, buddy. Yeah, all the help I need right there. So our first roll, 1946. Set that right off to the side here. Talk about some of the different dates we're looking for here as we go along. Is that 82? There you go, 1982. That's a tougher date. That's not very good condition. 2005 with the buffalo on the back. Let's go do this anyway, so I thought I might as well just fire up the camera. 2021. 2007. 2010P. This is a pretty good one right here. 2009, because of the economy collapse, not a whole lot of coins are made in 2009. In 2010, the same thing. So 2010, I also collect those. 2009s, 2010s, anything older than 1959 or 59 and older. Sometimes the 60s and 61s. This is a nice change. Hey, what's going on, Kevin M? My local non-chain grocery store gives $50 as change. I always ask them for instead for the $1 bills. Found several silvers over the years. Yes. No old school nickel slots tonight. No. Beat up. Maybe some just junk coins in here as well. You never know. It's just random rolls. Get it from the bigger banks. Sometimes they get the new shipments in. I got a whole box of some specific date in Nevada that I won't open. Could be 21s or 22s. 2006 was this new design that started. Let's see here, 64, the most common nickels, 1964. You don't want that one. This is definitely not a scratcher channel. 2018, in pretty good shape. That one's corroded. In 1972. 71's a better date than 72, Philadelphia. Here we go. Open the next roll. We are nickel and diming tonight. Yes, we are. Oh, cool. Look at this one right here. I bet that's a silver nickel right there. I can tell by the edge. That's a war nickel from 1942, 3, or 1945. That's how much I collect coins, okay? Are you ready to be blown away and amazed? It's absolutely not that. It was 1976. That's what they would look like. Yo, what up, B? Let's see here what we got. 22, 16, some pretty nasty looking coins here. 1968. So these are 68D. It's the first time there was a mint mark since 64s. Yeah, it's very stained. That's pretty crappy condition. I wouldn't keep that one. There's that. 20D. 21s. A lot of newer stuff. Here's a nice 1964. Good condition. 64 Denver. I mean, there's probably lots of uncirculated rolls still out there. We'll hold on to that one just because it's in better condition. If you got to put a set together, you need one. So, junk and things. Greetings, everyone. It's a late night coin collecting. This is how I started the channel, doing sports cards and coins just because I needed something to do. 94 Philadelphia, pretty good shape. I'm going to hold that one. The 94 stuff because of the SNL meltdown and all that, some better stuff there. What else we got here? 20Ds, 18s, 15s, 20D. Looking for 2009. Very valuable coins from 2009, dimes and nickels. All right, not much there. Go to the next roll. Try to figure out how to open these up. What do you do with the throwaways? Rewrap them? Yeah, I try to rewrap them and get them back to the banks, or I just hold on to them and eventually save them up. Clive, how you doing? Good morning to you. Thanks for being here. How are things over in the other side of the ocean? Here we go. Nobody was on tonight. Tonight is everyone streaming. Nobody was on last night. Okay, last 2 nights everyone's streaming tonight. Yes, of course. I'm doing it from here. No, I don't mind rolling them. I try to save the rolls like this, and they're easy to put the coins back in. There's some of the newer buffalo heads, but yeah, if I can find the older buffalo head, that'd be fantastic. But this is why I try to open the rolls this way instead of tearing them. It's a little more difficult, but at the end, it's worth it. Here's a nice one again. Newer though. All right, let's check them out here. I don't think we'll do the whole box tonight. We'll do some of them. Crappy conditions, beat up, 76. It's almost 50 years old now, 1976. Got the original design of the Jefferson. Here's one. Okay, this is the Philadelphia Mint. Look at that right there. Most of these years are destroyed. The 71 Philadelphias are destroyed for whatever reason. They were badly struck. This one's actually in good shape. I'm going to hold on to that one. Put a roll of those together, you get about 20 bucks for a roll. So let me get this straight. Have all these coins, but you're not a scratcher channel. Exactly. Yeah, the Canadian nickel, 64. Good value with the extra water lines. Coinstar takes like 18% or 13%. It's not worth it. I'd rather roll them because I got nothing better to do anyway. I'm on vacation. 85, 20s, 13s, 06. So this new design, 06 was the first year. Just like everything else, when I started collecting, everyone said, oh, they'll never have any value. Some of them do. Just whether or not you want to put them away and hold on to them. 3s. So 03, where'd it go? I threw it down here because I didn't care. Anyway, I don't know where it's at. There's 19. It's not 09. We need the 09. It used to be only 19 on this new design until the 19s came out, so it was easy to collect them up until then. Just see a 9, you put it aside. Nothing. All right, so we're getting 1 coin per roll right now on average that I'm holding on to, basically. Do you know how to test gold? I do. I don't have any gold test kits here, though. I can hold them because Parker's my nephew from Alaska Gold Rush. I can offer $1 for it, and if there's a positive response, then I know it's not real. But I can talk you down from $1,000 or $2,000 down to yeah, Nickelback, the greatest band ever. Excuse me. Another sneeze coming. I can feel it. Here we go. Next up, I also like to count the, oh, here's 1957. Okay. It's a very common year, 1957. This one's from the Denver Mint. I don't know if you can see the D there, but next to the building. See right there? Get right there close for you. So 1957 D, very common coin, but it's old. You need them for a set, so I always put them aside. Someone will give you $3 for a $2 roll of those. Then you got to pay for shipping. Can you see it? Good. 20, what year is that? 19. 07. 07. 1964 again. Not worth anything. 20. 2000. More 64s. You really related to Parker from the Gold Rush show? Absolutely not. No relation whatsoever. 15, 98, 79, 75. That's 75. Yep, 1975. But it's all beat up, so it's not worth collecting. 22. Got here. 98P in decent condition. That's a good one to keep. It's got some scratches though. I'll keep it anyway. That one's not too bad. Slot Callie, how you doing? Real Braun is here. Also watching the new show Night Agent right now at the same time. So if I lose your attention for that for a moment, I apologize. Papa B. As a kid, I had to cover blue books and put coins in. I wish I still had those books now. Yes. Real Kev. Yes, we are late tonight. I recently found a couple of the colored Canadian coins that might change. The dimes that go for $2 and $50, even though they're not recent coin. Or they are recent coins. Yeah, if they put out some of the special coins sometimes. What is the most expensive coin you've had in your possession? Wow. Boy, that's a great question. I've had some $20 gold pieces. I've had the 09S VDB pennies. Probably the most expensive coin I've ever sold was probably $1,800. I tend not to deal with the bigger stuff that has way too much fluctuation. Other YouTubers I watch may know one of the guys from the Moonshiner show. He's from the South. Cool. Do you have any valuable tokens? Not anymore. I sold most all my stuff. Pay for kids and college and food and housing and all that over the years. Prior to starting the family, I had all kinds of stuff. I still have boxes and stuff around, but Coach Selman is here at the front desk looking for you. He said he gave you a gold chain. Yes, tell him I'm at the Aztec waiting for him. I'll be in the lobby of the restaurant.
As far as the outside world is concerned, this was two business people building a home robbery.
There we go. Next roll. 40 coins in a roll. And there's the next one. Some of these are really, you can tell they've been sitting in buckets of water and stuff. So here's the 82 Denver. 82s are a tougher one. Arrowheads, there's certain ones that have some good value. Tell me get the turkey combo weights. There's no, I won't be finding any 1913 nickels in here. Not like the old Hawaii 5-0 episode where there's a robbery at a coin show in Honolulu. There's only 5 of them known and they're all accounted for. Let's see. It's the one of the 4 commemorative Lewis and Clark nickels. 2010, 21, the Denver one from 71. Hold that one off. 69, 64. Might have another older one here. Look at this, 1941. I dropped it. So 1941. That, and on the back, no mint mark. So that's from the Philadelphia Mint. There's a Denver Mint. There's also San Francisco Mint. There's 2 types of San Francisco Mint marks, a large one and a small one. So I'd sell that one for 8 cents. I'd make 60% profit on that one. This garbage, 64s everywhere. 1960, okay. A lot of fake arrowheads out there like everything else. So 1960 Denver, got the D mint mark there. There's some of them, they have a 60 bar. There's a die break over the O in the 60. This one doesn't have it. It's still an older one. I'll keep that. A few years old. 60 years old, 63 years old. Age not necessarily the determination of the value. I do know my nickels. I love my nickels. I've been doing nickels since the 70s. That's what started me in coin collecting. 87, 17, another 64. Cool. So I open the rolls. Sometimes I got a device I can use to pop this open, but if you pull open, this one's too tight on this end. You can see the wrap here, the bank wrap. And this is the secondary wrap. After they fill the roll, the machine will close it off on this end. So if you can grab that piece of paper there, somehow, pull it out, and you're able to open the roll without damaging it. Usually have a tool with me, but not today. No tool. We'll grab a different roll because I don't want to destroy it. Here's one that's a little bit better. So this one, the paper is a little easier to get to. But once you get that open, then it's easier to open the entire roll. Like this. Just pick it up. There we go. There we go. If you can't get them all out, then once you get most of it, you just push it through. Coins fall right out. There we go. Twenty, 21. Look at that, huh? 19. Oh, Philadelphia 19. Easier to find the Philadelphia ones here in Texas than it is in Las Vegas area. You were born in 1960, allegedly. That's allegedly a nickel from your birth year. Look at that cred on that one. Got water on it, molded. Junk, a lot of junk. A lot of junk. 20, 19, 22s, a lot of the newer stuff. There we go. 1982P, here we go. Here we go. So this one, 1982 Philadelphia is a better date. This guy ain't streaming and driving again, is he? Buy private parts. Thanks for training. 1982 Philadelphia. There's two different styles of numbers here. There's different serifs on the 2. There's a thicker one and a thinner one. I don't know that they've determined any extra value for either one, but certainly this one's pretty sweet. I'm going to hold on to that one. That's probably worth 50 cents to $1 just for that one nickel in that condition. 06, 22. Not much luck with foreign currency. I've been lucky a couple times on trips to Mexico, but it's not my thing. It's not my bag, baby. Open this one up. 103 folks here tonight. Insomnia coin collecting on a Sunday night. I'm having YouTube trouble tonight. What's that? Come on, open this up. Oh yeah, no, it's Private Parts' trouble last time and thinks he's funny, or she, or it, whatever it is. Could be a bot, a genderless bot with parts removed genetically or physically or chemically. We don't know. Here we go. Get the next one. Spill all the coins out. Here's an interesting one right off the beginning here. 1989. It's not a rare date, but it was in better condition. 22s. 16P. Looks like I can put a whole set together here, the older stuff. Oh, here we go. Another 1947. It's first 1947. Pretty good condition. And that's a Philadelphia. There's no mint mark on the back. Diane Eichler, how you doing? There it is right there. Check it out. So we've got a 46, a 41, and 47 so far. Just got done putting out the trash. Good to have you here. Me too. Got rid of Las Vegas private parts. Mark, got that good nick. There we go. Some 80s, 18, 12. Lots of great dates here. Most of the condition and the dates. Yeah, it's the date, it's the mintage, how many were made, and then the condition that they're in. So you can have a really, oh, we got a Canadian one. All right, exciting. Hold on here. For our Canadian friends, I believe this is a nickel, made out of nickel, not one of the newer dinky ones with, I think they're plastic or whatever you guys are making them out of now. Oh, come on, don't fall. I used to be able to do this. Yep, I believe it's nickel instead of tin. So that's actually worth about 35 cents. Just the nickel metal value in that one. I believe that's still nickel. You guys know better than I do, but that's a 94 beaver nickel. That one definitely gonna hold on to that one. Very excited. Oh, Canada, yeah. A couple in this roll. 83 Denver. Not bad, we'll keep that one. 69 San Francisco, here we go. Haven't had pennies in Canada for a few years now. Yep, exactly. So this is a San Francisco mint nickel that was not in a proof set. So 1968 and 69 and 70, they made San Francisco mint coins and released them for circulation. So a lot of S mint collectors out there. Goblin, that's exactly what it is, a Canadian beaver. Some more 71 stuff, but that one's looks like it's had acid or something on it. Cool. That's a neat roll. Fantastic. All right, let's pick another one. This is fun for me. Glad you're sharing the time with me. This one, neither side has a easy open, but we'll try this one. As long as I don't tear the rolls, I can reuse them. I'll show you here in a minute how I roll them up. Dragon, how you doing? Welcome. Exciting night of, yeah, Sirloon's new toy has no squeaker in it. We had some fun with it. He's helping out right now. He's got me protected just in case. There you go. Yeah, if anyone comes in, then I'm good to go. Let's move these away. Here's our next roll. 17, 12, 15, ugly ones. What other coins do you like to collect? I collect everything, anything and everything that's unique or unusual. So 1976, there was a guy or a company or a group that was buying all of these they could get for years and years and years, trying to corner the market on them. So, yeah, typical supervisor taking a nap. Exactly. Exactly. Look at this junky one, 1969, 20, 21. A lot of the newer stuff mixed in here. You saw the short? Yes. It's a funny dog. 11, 19, nothing exciting. No nines yet. 2009 is going to be scarcer than 1941. 2009 will be harder to find than 1947. 2004 D with the keel boat on the back from the Lewis and Clark commemoratives of 04 and 05. I haven't seen John Guido or Doris in a while. Doris I've connected with a few times, but John is a busy dude. I'm not sure where he's at. Yeah, 76 because of the bicentennial, because what they do is they put year sets together, and you have to have the 76. Here's a 75. They didn't make as many 75s because they were getting ready for the 76 stuff, so I always hold on to 75 stuff. And when I pass on in 100 years from now, it might be worth something. There we go, another roll. Cranking through them here. Hey, Coach and everyone, it's 9/11 Scene Observer popping through here. Come on, get out there. Here we go. Lincoln's Ghost. This gives a whole new meaning to roll your own. Yes, whole different style. I've been doing this this has been legal for years. I have an unopened 09 penny presidency bank box. Nice, yeah. Do you know which one of the 4 different styles that you got? There's 4 different presidency coins that year. 64 again, 5, 86, 62. So this is a 62 Philadelphia. A little harder date to get, but this one's all beat up, like it's got stuck in a vending machine or something. Has no value, just the nickel value. These coins have nickel and copper in them. They're actually worth more melted than they are as a nickel, but you can't melt them in this country. All right, here's the last of the older design. 2003 is the last time that this design was made. So much like the end of the Buffalo Nickel series in 38, I saved the 03s. And here's a nice, or was a nice, 1983 Denver. But you can see there's some rub against that right there. There's a little ding on the edge. And right up here as well, there's something funky going on there. Let's do this. 20p, first one of those we've seen today. Got this one, 21s, 79 Philadelphia. Got a whole bag of 79 one time. 84D. A little better condition for a whole set. You got to put it together. P is for Philadelphia. Yes, it is. P for Philadelphia. I'm going to put a set together. I'll keep this 11D. That's in real good shape for being that old. 12 years old, usually pretty well messed up. Anthony Wrench, how are you doing? What are your favorite dates? I like the 2009 stuff. The 82 and 83 stuff is good to collect. The 92p, 92 Philadelphia nickels are good, in good condition. They're harder to get. And anything older than 1960. And some of the 61, 62 stuff now. It's harder to get, harder to find. I used to buy a bunch of the rolls of the 65, 6, and 7 stuff. Yeah, I'm in Texas time, Central time, whatever that's called. Yeah. There we go, another roll. Going through pretty quick. Come on. Come on now. A friend of mine has collected over 5,000 bicentennial quarters. Are they worth more than 25 cents? Not this year, but in 2026, when it's the 250th anniversary of the country, you'll probably get 50 cents a piece for them, maybe. Maybe. There's so many of them. They made them for 2 years knowing that people would try to collect them, and they didn't want them to come out of circulation. Here's a 95 Philadelphia in real decent condition. So I'm going to keep that one for my set. Try to put as good a set together here tonight as I can. 21s, plenty of 21s to pick from. 21. Also looking for any that are, when they punch the planchet out, there's 03D. If there's any kind of a die cut or anything on it that's from the mint, they have collectible value. If there's any damage usually whatsoever, it takes any value away. 64 is worthless. 22. This one here, 88 Philadelphia. Nice. Put a roll of 88 Philadelphias together, you probably get $5 for them. Clive, you have fun, enjoy. Hopefully it's a good day of work for you. And if you hear the great breaking glass in the background, that's TV. It's not happening here. LOON's not doing anything crazy. 98s. 15, 12, 20, and 21. I used to put rolls together by dates. I could sell 5 or 10 different rolled dates together and make some money that way on eBay, but now the shipping is so expensive. So expensive. There we go. Come on, open this up. RFD212, good to see you here. Mark, Coach, I'll be in Vegas April 22 through 25. I have a graded Lincoln penny for you from official Illinois release. Cool. Very cool. Thank you. Silver Strike Kino, my favorite is a 67 $20 gold coin. Cool. There we go. There we go. 2019, 2018, 73, 2006, still no 09s yet. 1908 Philadelphia. It's got some corrosion on it, so I won't keep it, but I'd keep that one as well, because that was also when the subprime stuff happened, and so those coins are harder to find. And 07. 18. 83. Another 83. This one's got some cuts on it, though. So right here on the cheek, I'm not sure you can see that, but there's cuts on the cheek and abrasions and stuff. So that really wouldn't have any collectible value. If you didn't have one and they were super scarce, you'd keep that. But any kind of cuts or damage like that takes all the value away. 21, 19, 20. So 61, Denver. You can see how it's got the swirl marks on it. Let me show you there. You can see the swirl cuts in it. That's from a vending machine, or it's been enough pay phones over the years. 78D. 78's a tougher year, also a bad economy that time. So anytime there's a bad economy, usually the coins a few years after are really good to collect. There's that and that, 22. All right, let's get a couple more here. Has everyone hit the thumbs up button? Cool. There we go. Open this baby up. Here we go. Try not to tear it open. I'm going to roll some up here in a minute for you. Here we go. There we go. Come on. So this one's harder to get out. It's a little tighter wrap. There we go. As soon as I'm done with this one, I'll wrap one up. I'll show you how easy it is to roll them. 70s, more 70s stuff all beat up. 10, what's this one here? 68, Denver. That's a tougher date. I'm going to hold on to that one. 68 Denver is actually harder to find than the San Francisco version. There are no Philadelphias in 68 or 9 or 70. There's a nice 1978D. Definitely going to keep that one. Here we go, 1961 Philadelphia. No mint mark on this one. It's a little tougher date. We'll hold on to that one. Finding some good stuff here. And 64, of course, no value. Coach, do you have any buffalo nickels? I have a bunch of them, yeah. I used to find them I'd buy a 50 roll box like this. You'd find one or two. We might even find one here. You never know. There we go. 19p. And all this stuff. 20p, 02s. Just cranking through them here. They either are or are not good, in my opinion. You spend a lot of time looking at them once you do your first run through. Did the buffalo nickel value go up like people thought? Some of them do. Some of them have real good values. A roll of buffalo nickels, you can get them for $12, $15, $20, depending on condition. 50 cents a coin. And there's some really common ones and some really scarce ones. I used to buy them in bulk, $10 a roll back in the day. Used to be a coin dealer. Coach, do you have any, did they ever do away with our penny? I hope they never take away our penny. That's just inflation causing. I mean, we've had a penny since before we were a country. There is silver and nickels. Yes, there is Snowman. How you doing? Yes, there's silver and nickels from 1942 through 1945. Not all of the 1942s, but some of them. And of course, all the 43s, 4s, and 5s. Come on now. Open this baby up. I don't want to tear the roll too much. Found a $10 limited edition solid silver Lance Burton gaming token from the Monte Carlo. Cool. Monte Carlo is out of business, so I'll be able to find someone that would be interested in that. All right, this one's taking way too much of my time, so I'm just going to tear it, which I shouldn't, but I did. I'll use this one then as a roll for my collectible coins. The ones I'm collecting up top, since it's got a torn edge on it, I won't accidentally put them back in the bank. I'll put them in there one at a time. I'll go through these later. That'll be my ones I've set aside to collect. Some. Here we go. Come on now. Let's see here. No, nothing. Seeing like there's a lot of silver out there right now. There's some silver. I found some halves the other day when we did it. That was fun. Here we go. 15, 21s. 81. That one. 1965. All right, sorry, we had a little buffer there. 1965, so in 64 they quit making the rolled coins with the Denver or the Philadelphia no mint because everyone was hoarding coins in the late 50s and early 60s. So in 65, 6, and 7, they wanted to make sure nobody collected them, so they just made rolls and rolls and rolls of stuff without mint marks on it. So there's probably both Philadelphia and Denver generated coins with different designs on them, but certainly at this point, that's what they look like. So we buffered there for a minute. What's going on? Hey now. Hey now, there we go. Hey now. George wants to know if he can take T-Bone for a walk. He promises not to get him loose again. Yes. George, you can take him out. 2012, 75s. Lots of great stuff. Hey now. That's right. 91P. It's not in bad condition. I'll keep that one. Anything in the 90s from Philadelphia seems somewhat collectible. 2005 Philadelphia with a buffalo. There's some with like double images on the Liberty and stuff like that. I've never really seen them. I haven't really collected them. I've had no interest in it for whatever reason. I know what years they changed. I'd like to know what years they changed what the nickels were made of. For Canada, yeah. In the mid-90s, I think they changed the composition. The U.S., it's still made out of copper and nickel, mostly copper. I think the melt value at one point of these things was like 18 cents. So they had to pass a law that you can't melt U.S. coins in the United States. Same way Canada did theirs. But I think you can, transport from one country to the other and do it. The quarter was 1964, was the last year of silver, but they made those well into 65, yep. Dimes, 65 was a new composition, 64. The half dollars were 90% silver through 64, then 40% silver through 70. And since then, all copper and nickel. All right, we do one more here. I think I said that last time. We've already opened this one, so here we go. 94s, 88s, 84. If you're a youngin' person, younger, you might want to start putting some of this stuff away. It doesn't cost you anything to do it this way. It's free, or it's a nickel. And if you never want them in the future, you can always spend them. But you might accidentally get something of value. Here we go, 1940. There we go, 1940. Look at that. This one has a mint mark. S, there's an S mint mark on this one, 1940 S. And it's well worn. It's probably in very good condition. You can see some of the poles here on the building. There is a little gouge in it. Most of the you can tell what it is. There's a little divot in there. If I had a coin shop right now, I'd put this out probably for 65 cents. So that's like 13 times its value because it's a San Francisco mint. Plus, I'd have to put it in a holder and all that, so I want you to pay for that. So that's why it's 65 cents. So right there, getting rich, 13 times money. There we go. See, now I'm encouraged to do one more roll because we just found something cool. 81. Usually you don't find the mint marked ones like that unless someone puts a collection in. When the economy's bad, it's a real good time to do coin collecting because a lot of people, they've been saving up their rolls and they'll put them into the bank because they need to eat or whatever. It's a sad time for them, but certainly one that is fruitful for collectors. Okay, here's the other style numbers on the 82. I'm not sure you can make that out completely. But this one is a thicker letters, or thicker numbers, thicker digits than the other one that we had. And so this one's also a Denver Mint one. But there's 2 different styles of letters and numbers on 82. So I would just collect all of them because someday one of them will be worth more than the other. All right, one more roll just because we're cranking along here and we found something cool. Appreciate y'all joining me tonight. 65 quarter is not worth keeping unless it's uncirculated because they made so many of them. Coach, do you have any Eisenhower silver dollars? Yes, quite a few. Quite a few. Quite a few. James Boss, yeah, if you get a full step nickel uncirculated with all those steps, they have more value than the non-step nickels. You can just round up for dollars. Why do change at all if we're going to do rounding up? Let's just call everything dollars, you know, just really push the inflation. Just make it easier for all the lazy people in the world. Yeah, who wants to take time counting, you know? Let's get rid of that skill too. That's a good idea, in my opinion. I read in a movie one time, and I watched it in a book. So here's 83 Philadelphia. So 82 and 83, the government did not make uncirculated coin sets, but very collectible coins from 82 and 83. But this is a very stressed die. So the dies is the metal that they use to strike the coins on the metal planchets. And when they start stressing out, it really, you can see deformities in the design. And they really overdid the 82s and 83s, some very stressed out dies from back then. So if you find a really good struck coin, they got some super premium values. 22s, 98s, lots of fun stuff here. All right, this might be our last roll, then I'm gonna show you how to roll because I didn't find anything here. This one is 77, 64s, 84s, 06s. So if you want to start a collection, just start the 06 on of all these styles and see if you can put it all together. And that way, that'll be your first collection. Then you can expand beyond that if you want. Oh, look at this. We got ourselves a euro. Or is that a Mexican? That's a peso. Hold on here. So here's a 67. Again, no mint mark available. Overproduced, but here we go. So this is a peso from Mexico. Bimetallic, 2022. Look at that, huh? Definitely not worth a nickel. Someone made 4 cents profit on that baby. But I like these. These are cool. I keep all the foreign coins I get and I put them in bags and then I sell them by the pound. Does that mean I have to do another roll? 2015 in pretty good shape. I'm not sure you can see the steps on that one, but see where the steps there? Quite a few steps on that one. But it's been in circulation. I'll keep it anyway for our set. And I have to do one more roll. Here we go, one more roll. There's another 65. Put a roll of 65, 6s or 7s together. Someone will give you $4 or $5 for those, just because they need them for their collections. We do one more. I know I said we were done, but we do one more, just because. Having some fun. -5 for the peso, yes. Cost me some money there. There we go. And get in through here. What's the hollow nickel case? Hollow nickel case, the one that we just saw. So it's copper on the inside and looks like it's nickel or maybe aluminum on the outside. I couldn't really tell. I'm not sure, familiar with how the Mexican coins are made. All right, here we go. Back in the day, they had much bigger coins, much more fun to collect, easier to see. As I get older, less interested in this stuff because I can't see it and I can't enjoy it like I used to. 64s. Oh, here we go. So this is not a error coin from the government. This one's obviously been cut and abused by someone. So that's no value. That's actually damaged it. And it's another 60. We get some of the mid-60s stuff. Just one more. Yeah, just one more. That was all it was. So, all right, a couple more of this roll here. Then we're going to roll them up. I'll show you how I do it. Rapid roll. Rapid rolling. 90s, 90s, some 20s. Crappy ones. 21s, 17, and 74. 21, that thing, that stuff. And finally, 79, 20, 22, 94. Here's an older one. What is this one? Ooh, 69 San Francisco. There we go. See the S mint mark there? There we go. And 20, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay, so now it takes 40 coins for a roll. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 28. There's 30, 34, 38, and 40. So there's 40 in a roll. Fortunately, it fits that much right there. If you tip it just sideways, you get the first few in, and you just slide it in like that. Yes, we'll do a recap here in a moment what we found. We'll go through all the coins. Tap it down like that. Put the rest of them in. Make sure you don't drop any. Put those last few in there. Like that. Make sure they can go all the way in. Press it in. The last one goes in. Sometimes it's difficult. And now, flip it over. I got a $2 roll to go back to the bank. There we go. Do one more. Sometimes I can get most of them just in a handful. And then I can count them once you're got them in there. The general idea is I'll be really close because of the measurement tool that I have here. So I'm not sure if that means anything like shoe size, but I can hold a roll of nickels in my hand. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34, 35, 39, 1 coin shy. Look at that, 40. Sideways, slide it in, press it down, and then finally the last few. It's rapid rolling. There we go. 2 rolls. Anyway, let's go through what we found. Here's what we collected. Here's all our collection for today. Get these other ones out of the way. Dump them all back out here. I've pulled these out of the, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, like 14 rolls we did. So we have a 1957 Denver, 1965 Philadelphia, 1969 San Francisco. This one's a 1969 San Francisco. We got a 95 Philadelphia, 83P. Nothing super valuable yet, but fun to collect. 68 Denver, a little harder to find. 71, good shape. The 98P, 75D. Here's 1941. So this is not the oldest one we found. 1941. Here we have 94 Philadelphia, 1960 Denver. But it does not have the bar on it. Some of them have a bar right above the 0 and 60. We got the 1983D. Now that I look at it from this angle, there's a gouge right here in Jefferson's coat, so I'm not going to collect that one anymore. Here's the Mexican peso from 22. 03, 15 in decent shape. If I'm going to put a set together, there's an 11. This one's 1965. We got 67, another 67. Harder to find now, not really super valuable. A nice 1983D, good condition. 88P, not too bad. Let's see what else we got here. Got the Canadian 94. Has anyone looked that up yet to see what, if that's, we'll look that up here in a second. The 94 Canadian, I think it's full nickel. 76, 71, which I collect all those just because they're harder to find in good shape. Most of them are damaged and destroyed. 82 Denver, 64 in pretty good shape. I'm going to keep that 82 there because we're going to find the other one. I'm going to show that to you again. 78. 78, 61, 91. There's 1940 with the San Francisco Mint on it. 65-cent nickel. Pretty excited by that one. 1946. Had the 1947 right here. And 03, 84, and I'm not sure what I did with that other 82. Anyway, here's the 82 with the thicker numbers on it. Appreciate y'all being here. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'll do some more. Oh, dropping them into the main nickel pot here. Don't do that. Don't want to lose them. See how many I have. Do I have a full roll? Is there a full roll of collectible nickels here? We'll put these in here. We'll mark this roll save. I always put the date on it also that I found them, so I can go back sometime in the future and go, wow, you remember that time I did the thing with the stuff? There you go. There's that. And that. So less than a full roll of collectible nickels. We'll set that off to the side. It's a shorter roll. That'll go into my collection. And in the future, we'll do more of this stuff. Thank you very much for being here. We'll see you guys next time. Be safe. Happy Easter to everyone. You can see that. Oh, actually, we're going to look it up. Hold on one second. Peso is equal to 6 cents. We made money. All right, hold on. Let me look this up real quick. Composition. Let me search. Composition. 1994 Canadian nickel. Composition. And it says over here, oh, nope. It's a 95 or 94.5 steel. So this is when the new steel nickels were made. So that's not the nickel one. So yeah, reverse design is a beaver sitting on a rock. Look at that. That's too bad. So let's look at the 1990, let's do 1986 and I'll show you what they were made of before. 1986, steel. 94 circulateds are selling for $1.75 on eBay. Cool. Okay. Maybe I've been misinformed my whole life. Maybe I don't know anything. Anyway, thank you all for being here. I'll roll some more nickels. You guys can say goodnight to each other while I roll some more nickels here in front of you if you want. This is part of my OnlyFans coin collecting. No charge to watch me roll nickels. Just put it in here. Oh yeah, come on, 40. Oh yeah, let's do 40. That's more than 40 there, but there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40 exactly. Nailed it with 40 exactly. Let's open the rest. We'll do more tomorrow. There's a real good chance I'm going to be driving to Odessa with the dog tomorrow. We'll see how that goes when I get up in the morning. Yeah, I got to go get one more load. I may not, in which case we'll do coins again. Tomorrow night is lottery drawing, I believe. The Mega Millions. Is that tomorrow night or is it Tuesday? Anyway. All right. We'll see y'all later. Have a good night. Good night. Oh, hold on. Sir Loon wants to say good night. Hey, look. There's an intruder, a prowler. Someone's trying to steal my nickels. Somebody stop him for me. Halt. Look, snacks. All right. See y'all later. Mega on Tuesday. Okay, cool.